Well, there's something you'll never see again. Hi everyone, and welcome to Argonaut Software. Croc, the Legend of the Gobbos. So this this was another game on the PlayStation 1. So I'm just going to jump right in here. Excuse me. Now I'm just going to say what my first thoughts are, and this is just a clear rip-off of Banjo-Kazooie. Like, it looks good and everything, but to me it's just clearly a Banjo-Kazooie rip-off. Feel free to agree or disagree, but that's just my opinion. The weird thing about this game is there's no double jump. If you double jump or attempt to double jump, it butt slams. So there's no double jump, there's just a butt slam, which is takes a bit of getting used to, because I'm used to tapping the button twice for a double jump in nearly every single game I've made. So instead of Banjo, we have our titular Croc here. Instead of the Jingos, we have our titular Gobbos. Yeah. When I was a kid, like it never struck me as a Banjo-Kazooie ripoff. But now that I'm an adult, that's the first thing that comes to mind while playing this. Like, I mean, he's a crocodile that stands on two legs, bipedal crocodile. And he wears a backpack. So that was a very short level. Oh, and he's got a bird that carries him around. So, yeah. Even the art style sort of looks like Banjo-Kazooie. Like, I'm sure there's people out there that are going to defend this game, and that's fine. You can defend it and say it isn't what it is, but in my 2 cents is that it is a clear rip-off. Well, not a like a cash grab, I guess. Like, it's very clear to me that someone was like, "Oh, Banjo-Kazooie is a really big game on the 64. We need one on the PlayStation." And like, I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure how successful this game exactly was. Whether it was successful or not. I know PlayStation continued using Croc as one of their mascots, but as far as I think there was one sequel. I'm not too sure, but I don't think it ever reached the heights of Banjo-Kazooie. Like, I could be wrong, but yeah. I remember this game being advertised heavily on TV when I was a kid. They're like, Croc's got the moves. And they'd show off him like doing his various tail wagons and whatnot, so... I'm not sure if this is timed. I don't want to find out. Oh, freak. I think it is timed because it's gone again, so... It kind of reminds me of like a fan game. You know, almost as if, you know, someone was like, I love Banjo-Kazooie, I'm going to do my own. And they release this online for everyone to play. Because, I mean, the levels are incredibly... Look, I'm at the end of another level. That's 3 levels. In, like, I'm assuming under 10 minutes. Look, I'm done already. So, yeah. Lair of the Feeble. So this is our first boss, and this is our main antagonist. So instead of Grunty, we got this big guy. So he uses his magic to create enemies. And create bosses, sorry, or minions, or whatever you want to call them. I meant to do that. I meant to do that too. Now we fight the Feeble. Oh no. No Feeble yet. Don't know why Elmo's the villain, but whatever. Let's jump right into this. Hopefully I can do this. That's an easy boss. I'm sorry, but the character models look exactly like Banjo-Kazooie for my money. you know, like if the character models didn't look like if the art style didn't look like Banjo-Kazooie, I wouldn't be comparing it. But I mean, it looks like Banjo-Kazooie, it plays like Banjo-Kazooie. You know, if it looks like a duck and it, you know, swims like a duck and it talks like a duck, then, you know, it's probably a duck. But that's just my my input there. Okay, that's, I have no clue what to do there. I assume I'm meant to jump up. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. What a prick. Seriously, respawning enemies, what a joke. What's the point of killing an enemy if they're gonna respawn? But whatevs. That's Croc for you. So I was never good at this game when I was a kid. I think I liked it, but let's see what's in here. Geez, that was lucky. Not gonna lie, the music's actually pretty decent. It's sort of like a... It's like a very, you know, Halloween horror theme, like, but a cartoony kiddie one, and I really appreciate that. I think that's the end, is it? No, still going. Are you serious? All this way for a Gobbo? If I hadn't known that was a Gobbo, I wouldn't have came in here. Shoot. I think I got all the... Oh, I'm missing one, the blue one. Back up. Back up, back up. There we go. I'm assuming to get the perfect ending you need to collect all the Gobbos and Cave Fear. This is a really jazzing beat too. Is that the exit right there? Not really invested enough to why would it do that? Oh shit. Oh, you dum-dum. Has he only got one tooth? I think he only has one tooth. Yeah, he does. Because that makes him cute. Wow, why? It's a little Gobbo. What have I got here? Oh, that looks fun. I assume this is the way out. Oh shit. Just go on the door. Very, very short levels. Darkness descends. I don't know about this one. It's just not very enjoyable. Like, even though Banjo-Kazooie is not one of my favorite games, at least I can still say, oh, you know, it's enjoyable. Like, I enjoyed playing it. Like, but, yeah. Freak. Yeah, whatever. Just get out of here. Oh shit, I gotta go back that way, don't I? I'm gonna quickly get, well, I'm hoping I can get some, yeah, there we go, some crystals out of these boxes so I don't have to That's a nice backdrop. Like, it's obviously 2D, and you know, there's not much depth to it, but it does look nice. Like, I mean, the music's really nice. The levels are ugly. The character models are decent. I don't know, the Gobbos are ugly. I think that was sort of a missed opportunity there. Where we go? Oh well. Okay. I think that's the end of the level up there, to be honest. Is that a jelly? Oh no. Frig me. So I know for a fact that Croc, Sony used Croc as their mascot, like in the oh, well, see, that's the thing. Like, my brain's used to pushing a jump button twice for a double jump, but this one is a butt slam, so I'm only taking. I'm not. I refuse to take responsibility. No. That was close. So I got no. Oh, this might be gems because I need gems. Oh no, it's a Gobbo. That's definitely not what I wanted. It's called Legend of Gobbos. It's not called Save the Gobbos. So I don't know. Damn it. Are you serious? I could do all that over again? Wow. I think next death I'll call it quits. It's just, yeah. I mean, if this was like a fan-made game, like as I said, like someone was a big fan of Banjo-Kazooie and they're like, sweet, you know, here's my game that's inspired by Banjo-Kazooie, and that's fine. This would be perfect. But that's not the case. This was a big budget Sony venture, so and the problem really isn't that it's a bad game per se. Like, it's not a bad game, it's just bland. Like, Banjo-Kazooie had a charm to it. Like, there's not much charm to this. You know what this feels like? This feels like the those cheap cartoons. You know that oh, I don't know if America had them, but growing up, you know, watching cartoons in Australia, ABC and stuff, and also after Saturday Disney, they'd air a lot of mostly sometimes Australian-made cartoons, and the quality was really bad. There we go. That was harder than it should have been. Like, just real cheap, like, ugly animation. And like, why you... shoot, I don't know if I'll be able to do this one. It's a ladybug. It turns her into a boxer. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this one. Oh well, at least I get to show you the second boss, so that's okay. I should have probably got as I said, I really like this this cartoony horror Halloweeny theme music. It's really nice, actually. Probably the best track out of the entire game. Okay, here we go. No. That ladybug's bad. So, as I said, I'll play till I die next, which shouldn't be too long. Look, it's... Oh, this sounds nice, this music. Christmassy music. Oh, it's just a reprise. Oh, oops. I guess we aren't gonna have to wait long for me to die next. There we go. Should have got some gems. But, you know. I can't make it up there, so... Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm assuming you get to the end of the game and they're like, let's count how many Gobbos you rescued, and then if you don't have them all, they're like, kill him. So now it's reusing the Halloween music, so it does reuse a lot of music. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think it should be reusing this much music this often. So lending further credence to the you know, the idea that it's, you know, it could be a fan game, because fan games, I assume, would reuse a lot of music and whatnot. There's also not that many enemies in this as well. Like we've got the little demon guys, the little Elmos, and they've been they were reused as the demon, the gargoyles. Their sprites were reused as gargoyles, and also that one magic thrower up on the mountains. So he's wait, what? How'd he hit me if I was on the side of the mountain? How? I'm not entirely sure how that operates. It's a sliding level. Oh, I hate ice. I hate ice in video games. Okay, I'm going to go this way. No, I might just quickly get some gems. Oh, it's not a gem. Lovely. Even better. I just had to. Respawning enemies is just a big. That's a deal breaker for me. Really not a fan of that, to be honest. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. So that was Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. Oh, we get a cutscene. Poor Croc. See, I like this, you know, jazzing, this, you know, sax music. This is really nice. It feels like the game would have. Sorry, it makes it look at that enemy over there. It's a dog. I never, or a seal, I guess. I never saw that enemy. I guess I didn't get that far. But yeah, this saxophone music makes it feel like the game would have more personality than what it does. Like maybe a bit of humor and stuff like that. But like this music here is really nice. The Halloween music's really nice. But yeah, overall the game's just not that good. It's you know, it's sort of like if it costs less than Banjo-Kazooie, then wow, look how the demo plays worse than me. What was that? Seriously, who plays these demos? Do you think they just like, you know, put a brick down on the controller or something? Yeah, like I mean, it feels like a cheap Banjo-Kazooie. For my money, anyway. So yeah, like it's very bland. Like it just doesn't feel like it has a soul or much personality at all. Like even the title, like the title Croc. I don't know, like not Legend of the Gobbos, but the font, like the title of Croc. It just looks like it's just trying to be Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know. That's just my opinion. So yeah, this one's like it's not a bad game. It's just a bland game. It's just a meh game. It's just a game that, you know, I played and I wasn't having fun. You know, I was just doing it because, you know, when I was a kid, I don't think I was a big fan of it either. Like I think I liked it, but yeah, I didn't play this one very much. So yeah, that's all from me, guys, and until next time.